Hello all, I welcome you all in my YouTube channel and I am back with a series of APSC previous year paper solution, and in this video I will be discussing the paper of 2014. And before starting I just want to tell you that we have only 24 to 25 days left for our main prelims examinations, which is in 26th of March, and that's why I will try my best to complete this series as early as possible to help you all. আৰু মই এটা ৰিকুৱেষ্ট কৰিম যে আপোনালোকক নিজৰ ফ্ৰেণ্ডৰ লগতো শ্বেয়াৰ কৰিব, কাৰণ হেল্প কৰিলে ভাল লাগে ন, এইকাৰণে কৈছোঁ। ঠিক আছে, চ' লেটছ গেট ষ্টাৰ্টেড। Zojila Pass is in Jammu and Kashmir. Tungabhadra and Bhima are the tributaries of Krishna. North Kachar Hill is known for limestone. And India's permanent research station Dakshin Gangotri is located in Antarctica. This question has repeated. It was in 2015 as well. PSLV C-14, its latest space quest, has carried OceanSat 2 with how many foreign nano satellites? 6. This was current affair. National Sugar Institute is located at Kanpur. Next, Assam. In Assam, red soil is the main feature of North Kachar Hill area. Which one of the following combinations is mainly concentrated in single state of Northeast India? Khasi Garo is majorly limited in only one state, that is Meghalaya. The first telegraph line in India was laid between Calcutta to Agra in 1851. Remember the date also. India's first supercomputer is Param 8000, and India's first remote sensing satellite IRS-A1A was launched from Baikonur, and it was also a repeated question. Which was the first Indian satellite that was launched from Soviet Cosmodrome in 1975? It was Aryabhatta. Where is India's first computer is installed? It was in Indian Statistical Institute of Calcutta. And ikebana is a Japanese art of flower making. This one is also a repeated question. Kano, it also known as kano. Okay, ikebana. Which tribe of northeast celebrates the Agalmaka festival? Garo, Meghalaya. The author of Prahlad Charita is Hem Saraswati. Raja Harishchandra, an early Indian film, was produced by Dasai Phalke. Okay. Recently, India's largest solar power plant has been launched in area. In which of the following states? It is in Tamil Nadu. Which one of the following satellites helps to telecast TV network programs all over the country? Inset 1B. Raj Tarangiri, written by Kalhana, is a story of the king Kashmir. Ugadi is a popular festival of Karnataka. It is also celebrated in Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and some region of Maharashtra. Ugadi is for New Year. Celebrated in Chaitra time or March-April time. Okay. Name the author of the famous book Sagaram or Chagaram, the tea story. Arup Kumar Datta. Name the three capitals of Ahom kingdom at different eras. Saraidev, Gargaon and Rangpur. The Tartar tribe inhabitates in which part? Siberia. It's also found in Russian part or Mongolia there. Salsa is a popular form of social dance originated from America. One of the first ever Barbaruas of Assam, Ahom kingdom, also achieved a memorable reputation. Named both father and son respectively, they were Momoy Tamuri Barbarua was father and Lachit Borfukan was the son. Who built the Charminar of Hyderabad and on what occasion? Sultan Muhammad Qali Qutub Shah constructed it to commemorate the eradication of plague in 1591. Remember every facts in that. Dimapur, the capital of Kasari kingdom, was occupied by the Ahom king Suhumung. And Suhumung was the first one to have the title of Swargadev. When did the British government take over the reign of India from the East India Company, and who was the first viceroy? 1858 and Lord Corning. 1858 was মানে কি হৈছিলে তাৰ Government of India Acts pass হৈছিলে 1858. Okay. In which year the Kushal Kumar was hanged by the British for what cause? In 1942 and quality declared qualify of conspiracy for train derailment near Golaghat, and he was the last person to be hanged in the freedom struggle during the freedom struggle. The posts of Barbarua and Barfukan were created by Pratap Singha. A Sokan pillar at Allahabad provides information about the reign of Samudra. Ain-e-Akbari was written by Abul Fazl. These are very factual questions and very simple ones, because everyone who reads history, ancient, medieval, or modern, knows this. Who was a Ahom king in Assam during the mutiny of 1857? See, this was none of the above, because at the time the Ahom king was no one at that time. But answer was given also Kandar Peshwar Singha, but actual answer would be none of the above. Who was the first Assamese to join the Indian National Congress during the second session held in 1886? It was Devi Charan Barua, according to the uh, answer key of APSC. The Kamakhya temple was rebuilt by the Koch king Narnarayana and his brother Chilarai. The permanent settlement in India was introduced by Lord Cornwallis in 1793. Which freedom fighter of Assam refused to accept the Tamrapatra and said, "With all my profound sense of gratitude to the well wishers of the government, I would like to say humbly that I did not take part in Indian freedom struggle with an intention to get something in return." That was Pushpalata Das. And what she had founded? The Mrityu Bahini, from which joined the Kanaklata Barua. এনেকুৱাই মানে ইণ্টাৰলিংক কৰি আমাক মানে এইটো কৰিব লাগিব, মুখস্থ কৰিব লাগিব থিংছবিলাক. Who was the first president of Muslim League? It was Aga Khan III. Mahatma Gandhi was called the father of nation first by Subhash Chandra Bose. The first round table conference was held in London in November 1931, second in 1930 में first हुआ था, 1931 में second and 1932 में third. The first women president of Indian National Congress was Annie Besant. And if the question comes, with the first Indian women president of the Indian National Congress was Sarojini Naidu. And first women, Annie Besant, first Indian women as Sarojini Naidu. And these are the all CSET and Quant questions. No need to, I'll not solve. Which Lok Sabha election resulted in hung parliament? It was 11th Lok Sabha election. How many states are there in Indian Union? When the question was came, it was 29 states, but now 28 states are there after the bifurcation of Jammu and Kashmir into union territories. The government of state is an integral part of the state legislature, everyone knows. The Mandal Commission to recommendation to reservation for the other backward class of people was set up in the year 1979. By whom the Vice President of India is elected? By the members of the Parliament. Which of the following is conditioned for the National Party to be approved as National Party according to the Election Commission of India's regulation? It must have a minimum of 11 seats in the Lok Sabha from at least 3 states, or it must be a recognized state party in 4 states. Likewise, there are many things. Which one of the following is not a fundamental rights in India? Right to property. It's only a legal right under the Article 300A. What is the maximum gap of time between 2 sessions of Parliament and also the state legislative assembly house? No, 6 months. Okay. Who administered the oath of president as well as the governor of state respectively? Chief Justice of Supreme Court or Chief Justice of India administered the oath of president, and Chief Justice of High Court of the particular state administered the oath of the governor of that state. Who is known as the father of local self-government in India? Lord Ripon. When was the first national emergency declared in India? It was in 1962 during Indo-China War. And many people will confuse it with national emergency of 1975, but that too were different. Who is the chairman of Planning Commission and National Integration Council of India? Chairman who? Prime Minister of India. And CEO different changes with time. The Constitution of India has not provided for which of the following legislative officers. Deputy Prime Minister is not provided in the Constitution. China acknowledged Sikkim as an integral part of India during the Prime Ministership of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. India's look-east policy was started by Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao, who presides over the joint session of both the houses of parliament in India, the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. It is mentioned in the Lakshmikant book. The first non-Congress Prime Minister of India was Morarji Desai in 1977. Identify the correct chronological order in which the following states of India were created. It was uh, 2, 2, 1 and 4, 3. 2, 1, 4, 3, I think. Yes, 2, 3. B will be right answer. I'll tell the Andhra Pradesh in 1963, Punjab 1968, Meghalaya in 1972, and Mizoram in 1986. You can write also. Love in the Time of Cholera is a novel of Nobel laureate Gabriel Garcia Marquez. In History of the Indian Navy, one serving chief of staff. This will not come, okay, but I also don't know the story behind it, so just keep it. According to the Stockholm SIPRI, which country is the largest importer of arms in the world? India, but now it has become third largest. The Christine Lagarde, who recently headed G20 meeting in finance ministers and governors of central bank, is the finance minister of which country? It's France. It's only the current affairs of that time. This is also current affair. No need to see all these things. Kuno Palpur Wildlife Sanctuary, which is being proposed as a new home for some relocated gill lions from Gujarat, is located in Madhya Pradesh. I am emphasizing in this question because Kuno National Park was in news because of the reintroduction of African cheetah. That's why question can come that Kuno National Park is in which state? It is in Madhya Pradesh. RUSHA has been recently formulated to look after the funding of higher education. RUSA full form Rashtriya Uchchatar Shiksha Abhiyan. Okay, so this is very important. In India, National Science Day is observed on 28th February. We have just uh, witnessed that. Lake Songo, Rumtek Monastery, and Nathula are located in Sikkim. And what major success our country has achieved in the field of health in March this year, as declared by the WHO? We were declared a polio-free country that year. So important data. India has changed over the decimal system of coinage in the year 1957, which document is conventionally placed before the Indian Parliament in the last working day of the month February, Union Budget. And budget is not mentioned in Indian Constitution, it is just annual financial statement. Which among the following is the oldest public sector bank in India? Allahabad Bank. Actually, oldest is the Awadh Bank, but it is in this option it is Allahabad Bank. Which of the following is not subsidized in India? Not subsidized in India, it is petrol. Which one of the following Mahatma Gandhi series of currency issued by the RBI has a drawing of Parliament House depicted on it, or it is Indian rupees 50. The largest source of power supply in India is thermal power. The monetary policy of India, formulated by the Reserve Bank of India, everyone knows. The cooperative credit societies have a three-tier structure, and the government of India earns maximum revenue from corporate tax. This was for that year. Every year this data changes. Like for some year it may be from GST, it may be from excise duty, it may be from income tax, it may be from corporate tax. So we need to careful about this question. National Horticulture Mission has been implemented in year 10th plan. The 11th 5-year plan of India, the largest allocation was for agriculture. The air temperature rises with height in stratosphere. Remember. In the last one decade, which one of the following sectors had attracted the highest foreign direct investment inflows in India? Service sector. The 11th five-year plan aimed at achieving 100% rural density in India from the existing 1 to 9% by the year 2011. Professor P.C. Mahalanobis' name is associated with the second five-year plan. Identify the continent of the world having the highest percentage of area under plain, Asia. The largest fish exporting region of the world is Northeast Atlantic region. Sofia is the capital of Bulgaria. And 93. Recommendation of the which one of the following committees are followed by eliminating poverty line in India? Lakadwala committee. It was for 2014, but after coming of Niti Ayog, Tendulkar committee and Ramanuja committee is followed for estimation of poverty line and poverty. The Eastern Ghats and the Western Ghats meet at Nilgiri Hills. So this was all for 2014 paper, and we have completed 2020, 18, 17, 15 and 14. 5 years paper. Wait. 5. What I'm doing? Huh. We have completed 5 years of paper. 20, 18, 17, 15 and 14. So we are done with 5 years, and hardly 5 to 7 are there. So we will try to complete as soon as possible. So thanks for watching, and do share it with your friends so that they can get benefited as well. Thank you for watching.